What's up guys, PPD here and welcome to another episode of the Trophy Cabinet. Today's tournament is the FUT Birthday Cup, celebrating 7 years of FIFA Ultimate Team. And EA have decided to do a tournament for the 7-year anniversary. And the requirements for this tournament were to have a team with 11 different nationalities in the bench and in the starting 11. So it was going to be quite a challenge, and what I saw a lot of and something I went with was a one league side with a bunch of different nationalities. I went with a BPL side, and this team played pretty amazing for me. But we head into the final and we come across this guy who's got a pretty strong team himself, as he has a legend and informed Shaqiri in there. So it was going to be an interesting matchup, but things did not start off great because in the 3rd minute we would give a penalty. And as you see right there, this guy actually had already won the tournament because he has the yellow and black kit that you win for winning the tournament. So it was going to be a tough game because this guy already has some experience in the final. So he scores right there and we go down 1-0, but not too long after, he does a poor throw with Courtois right there. Coutinho gives it to Aguero, and Aguero catches Courtois off his line, finds the back of the net, brings us back into the game in the 9th minute. 2 goals already, and we are back in the game now. So like I said, this team was very good for me. I honestly don't remember losing with this team. I may have lost with it like once or twice, but it played really amazing for me, and I really thought about making this team as one of my main teams of how good it was, but I ended up selling it because I did need the coins. But right there, as you saw, Aguero did find the back of the net once again, grabbed himself his 2nd goal, gave us the 2-1 lead, so now we're in the driver's seats. And over here, he would try to create another attack in the 24th minute. Deco with a great skill right there to beat my player, has a shot, and then the deflection goes right to Shaqiri, who finds the back of the net. So a pretty annoying goal to concede because Czech did have a great save right there, but the ball bounces perfectly to Shaqiri's feet, so he has a shot on target and he found the back of the net. So a pretty annoying goal, but it is what it is. We're 2-2 now, back tied, and literally right off a kickoff we tried to get a quick reply, and we created a pretty good chance over here. Aguero with a great skill right there and a great finish outside the box, finds the top left corner, completes his hat trick. And man, how I love Aguero this year on FIFA. He is so good for me. If you guys watch my Road to City series, he is amazing for me on there, and I just love his card. One of my favorite cards so far this year. And Sterling would have a chance to make it 4-2 not too long after that, but he ended up hitting the post, so a little bit unfortunate. However, in the last seconds of the first half, Shaqiri would create a chance to Aguero. That's actually Coutinho, and Coutinho finds the back of the net, makes it 4-2, and with that we would have a 2-goal cushion going into the 2nd half. Things are looking good, and that was a pretty crucial goal because going into the 2nd half with a 2-goal cushion not only gives you some confidence, but now also gives you a 2-goal cushion, which is very good to have in FIFA. And after not too much action in the 60th or 70th minute, I'm not too sure what minute it was, we went ahead, brought on Cuadrado, brought on Chiellini, and I really was going to bring on Pjanic, but I said, you know what, I want more of a defensive player, so I ended up going with Krychowiak for Matic, who also was very amazing in this team. The pairing of Yaya Toure and Matic was actually very strong, so I definitely recommend that if you're building a Premier League side. But in the 64th minute, he would have a chance over here. Aguero has a shot. This time, though, it deflects to Aubameyang, who he did bring on, and another deflection goal. Extremely infuriating to concede 2 of those in one game, but we still have the lead and we need to try and find the 5th over here. And Sterling with a great dummy right there, and Aguero would end up getting the rebound. So a little bit of karma right there. We end up getting a rebound after he had 2. Aguero gets his 4th goal of the game, looking like he's going to get man of the match. And over here, Krychowiak would have a chance to make it 6. That he does. Makes it 6-3, 9 goals, what a game, and we now have the 3-goal cushion in the 75th minute. Things are looking like we may just win this cup, and all we have to do is hold on for 15 more minutes. But in the 77th minute, literally seconds after scoring that 6th goal, we would have a chance to make it 7-3 over here. Cuadrado gives it to Aguero. Aguero puts it past Courtois, grabs himself his 5th goal of the game, something which he's only done once in real life. For City, he ended up getting a record or something like that for 5 goals in one game. I think it was a Premier League record for most goals in one game by one player. But over here, he would end up scoring with Aguero. grabbed himself the 4th goal. That was a very nice goal. His other goals weren't too great, but I'll give him props for that one because he did do a nice piece of skill and a great cross to a goal right there. So the game ends up 7-4. We win the FUT Birthday Cup, a very fun cup to play. I ended up winning it 2 more times because I really wanted to try out the other prizes, but I think the first one was my favorite because we got the kit, which is something you didn't really get in the other wins, and it's something EA really hasn't done before besides that ball that you can just get from the cabinet that we've seen before. But anyways, we are the champions of the trophy cabinet, not the trophy cabinet, the FUT Birthday, another trophy in the cabinet, and this is going to conclude this episode of the trophy cabinet, guys. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Pippy, and I'm out.